are live from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. Hey, guys.
You finally came over to the dark side today because you got on your cowboy colors because you are a closet cowboy fan. We all know that and accept that. It's okay.
Let me think about that for just a second.
Yep.
No. No.
Yep.
Never.
Look.
Those do look kind
That's like metallic
cowboy.
It
blue.
doesn't look like no
You know
cowboy.
what? It looks good. It's the best look you've ever had on
No,
the
it's
show.
not. No,
You
it's
had
not.
to
Yeah.
assume that was coming.
Yeah.
Call you out for the colors.
Yeah, I didn't know this topic was coming, though. I should have changed.
Yeah.
Came my hand a sweatshirt
Okay.
and changed back into my outfit.
You're wearing your true colors.
No. What's going on, Skip? How you doing today? Let's see if you still
Not
feel
so
the same.
good right now.
Let's see if you still think I'm well dressed after this first topic.
After this next one, we've got a lot to get to. We are going to talk about Aaron Donald. He hands down the best NFL player. And should the Patriots be treating Tom Brady better? But first, since these are the colors Shannon is sporting, we're going to start with Dak Prescott. A panel of NFL experts at ESPN rated the league's top 100 players for the upcoming season. There were 6 Cowboys that cracked the list, but Dak was not one of them. Dak was also left off the NFL Network's top 100 players list this offseason. So, Shannon, does this close the case after Dak misses another top 100 list?
There was no crime here. The NFL never opened a case. And your false claim of him being a top 100 player has been denied. For the third time, Mr. Bayless, how many times are you going to come before this court and bring this bogus claim that your quarterback is something spectacular?
Is it my turn?
No, it's not your turn.
You asked me a question.
I just want to know how many times you're going to do that. Skip, now, clearly. Now, this was ESPN. Bunch of guys over there, you know that place very, very well. And a bunch of those guys, coaches, guys worked in the front office, top 50. Top 100. He ain't on it. Okay, Pro Football Focus had theirs. He ain't on it. NFL Network had their top 100. He ain't on it.
Yep.
Now, I told you what we're going to do is we're going to try to get a top 150 or 200. But you know what, Skip, I was just thinking. He is a top 50 Cowboy at this moment. I'm not so sure he made the top 50 Cowboys all time. But that's another subject for another day for you and I to debate.
Well, they have such a glorious past. You know, it's hard to make the top 50.
Skip, look, I don't really know what you want me to say, Skip. We keep going around and around with this. How many polls must come out before you need to abandon this race? You're trending at 0%. You can't win. It's an unwinnable race. But you keep going to bat. You keep bringing this. I'm sorry, Skip. I don't really know what else to. And it hurts me to see you hurt because I see the angst and the anguish on your face every time. Yeah, you do. Every time we have this discussion that Dak didn't make another top 100. And on this list, they had 13 quarterbacks. Now, Patrick, my homeboy, was number 2.
Yeah, you were on that bandwagon before that draft, right?
Whoa.
Thank
That's unacceptable. That's unnecessary, Skip. We'll talk about that another day in time. Now, Cam cracked the top 100. He's at 94.
Oh, he cracked it barely.
Your guy didn't crack it.
Yep.
Now, how many lists do we need to put together before you realize your guy has yet to make the list? Now, we got 3 top 100, the top 50, and he can't get on any of them? What are you missing?
My turn?
No. The blindest man is the man that cannot see, Skip. The blindest man is the man that chooses not to see. You choose not to see the flaws in Dak Prescott game. You know what you do, Skip? Last year, he was 17th in QBR, which says he's middle of the road. A lot of these execs, when they talk about quarterbacks, they said Dak is the middle of the road guy. Now, you love QBR until it doesn't support your argument on Dak Prescott. Skip, I wish I could bring it to you, bring you better news, because I like to be a harbinger. Skip, you know what harbinger means. You old Vanderbilt guy like that.
I taught you the meaning of that word.
So I don't like to bring this kind of news because a lot of times when you keep bringing bad news, Jenny, people don't even like to see you come around. Like, oh, here you come with some old bad news again. But you know one thing, Skip Bayless, when we talk about the Dallas Cowboys, you already know how it's going to end up for you. It's not going to end up very pleasantly because this is not the 90s. This is the 21st century. And unfortunately, your team will meet its same fate as it had the past quarter decade, which is 0 Super Bowl appearances.
Say QBR doesn't support my argument.
No, he's 17th. He was 17th last year.
You had the best QBR in the postseason last year. Help me out. Help me out. How about Dakota Prescott?
Hold up. Did that equate to winning the Super Bowl?
It equated to winning a playoff game and nearly winning a second.
No, it didn't nearly. That game was not as close as
It
you
was
make
a
it out to be.
one-score game, and if we'd gotten the ball back, you would have eaten more crow the next day.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So I should quote my favorite proverb before I start.
Okay, what's your
Proverb
favorite?
23:9. Do not speak within the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. So that's not aimed at you.
I know it's aimed at me.
Just to put it out there.
Yeah, you
I'm just putting it out there in the middle of the table. This is simply the most baffling phenomenon I have encountered in the many, many years I have debated sports on television and written sports columns for newspapers across this country. Never before have I been more dumbfounded by a phenomenon than this one. But I must tell you, more and more, by the day, by the list, I love this phenomenon. In fact, I quadruple love this phenomenon for my quarterback number 4.
Okay.
Because what does he always say? Challenge accepted. This will be like rocket fuel for number 4 because he will hear about yet another list that will propel him into yet another season after he has already proven so much in this league. He's 32-16 as a starter with 2 division titles in 3 years. He's proven so much with so little credit and so little respect. I'm going to say it one more time. Dak Prescott has become the most underappreciated, underrespected,
overhyped,
underrated, I think I'm speaking right now, underrated quarterback in this league, and we're bordering on in the history of this league. I'm not going to go there yet, but we're starting to enter that territory right here, right now with this, what are we up to, 3 lists? Or,
Yeah.
Okay, 3 lists
Has yet to make any of them.
Maybe 101 on all.
So I can't tell you how much I love this and how much I thank ESPN's experts for voting him out of the top 100 because we, my team, as in Cowboys, need this. So the criteria for this list, they're all a little bit different, but this one is emphasis on predicting potential greatness going into just this season. It's not on past performance. Some of the other lists were based on the last 3 years. Was it the Pro Football Focus one, I believe it was?
Yeah, last season. It was based on last season.
I think they also took into account the last 3 years. But this one takes into no account.
Yeah, Pro Football Focus rating quarterback.
They're projecting into this year.
Like it.
So, whose rocket launched over the back half of last year? Who had the biggest springboard into this coming football season? Could it be Dakota Prescott? Because let's just look at last year's last 10 games, including 2 playoff games, and that was after my quarterback finally got a true number 1 receiver. What happened, Mr. Sharp? He took off in ways we've rarely seen a quarterback take off in this league. So what happened over those last 10 games, including the 2 playoff games? He led the NFL in completions over those 10 games. He led the NFL in what are termed by Pro Football Focus catchable passes. So he threw the most catchable passes over the last 10 games of last year.
Check downs and swings.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting you bring that up because he was 3rd over the last 10 games in what's called air distance. Just how far did the pass travel toward the receiver? Well, he was 3rd in the league, so I think your Dink and Dak just got steamrolled because 3rd, and I don't know, that's what the stat says here. He was 4th in the whole league in passing yards over the last 10 games, and he was 5th in passes for first down. So I could take his cumulative stats over the last 10 games, and I could just scream at you, top 5 quarterback.
No.
And I can take the postseason QBR, my favorite stat. You say it invalidates his case, yet just in the postseason, he led it in QBR because you know what happened in the first postseason game? He outplayed Russell Wilson, who, by the way, is ranked 9th on this list.
Yes.
He's ranked 9th.
Yes.
He outplayed Russell Wilson, and they won the game, and he had a QBR 74 to Russell's 70.